It's with this 1.7 power stack. So a pretty small battery. Let's see the 5 amp hour. And I got the 5 amp hour on there. I gotta get my fucking wrench and tighten these. There we go. Anybody watching? Oh yeah, we actually got viewers. All right. Well, testing these atomic grinders here. We got this power stack 5 amp hour. This is the DCG 402. They're 4.5 inch angle grinder. It's supposed to do about 800 watts out, which is a little over 1 horsepower with this 5 amp hour. So let's see. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely got power. I'm pushing on it just to see how much power it's got. I mean, if you just let it eat, it's definitely going to get through it. It's not the fastest, but it's got some power. This is some 5/8 rod. Oh yeah, I got a lot of viewers. All right. This is the DCG 405. It's DeWalt's one of their older angle grinders. I just want to see how it compares in power to that new one. So this is the 5 amp hour power stack. Yeah, it's got a little more power. Yeah, not crazy fast. I don't know. They put these power cutoffs on these things, and sometimes it's a little too sensitive. This one's not terrible. Haven't really tried it out too much though. This is the first time I'm actually using it, cutting anything with it, so we're seeing how it does. What else should I try next? Anyone saying anything in the chat? Newman says, "What's wrong with you?" I don't know, buddy. What's wrong with you? Still full bars on this. So, what do you guys want to see? You want to see this 402? This little angle grinder? How the fuck do I work this thing? Two bars. Yeah, so I mean this versus this has a lot of power. This has more power than I thought. They say this is about 0.6 horsepower. They say this is about 0.6 horsepower. This one's about 1 horsepower. But I mean, cutting through this stuff feels like the power cutoff definitely hinders this a little bit. They got that somewhat sensitive on there. I don't know, I guess when you're underneath the car and you're doing some wire wheeling and it kicks back on you or something, it's nice to have that, but sometimes it's a pain in the ass. This one, though, seems like it cuts pretty good. This is an 1/8" wheel, so it's even a little thicker than this one, but this cuts almost just as fast as this. What should I try next? Try out this DeWalt 60 volt. Let's just see what the time difference is. Oh, I think I left my grinder nut in my fucking bag. That's good. Gonna have to steal it off this one. Anybody in the chat want anything special tested? Could test this thing out. See how this does with the cutoff wheel. This new DCG 420. Yeah. Now that's the real grinder. This is like 3 horsepower. This is this is 3 horsepower. I don't know if you guys can hear me with that mask or not. And this is 1 horsepower. But I mean, size difference is huge. This is definitely a lot bigger than this thing. Yeah, this is the DCG 418. DCG 418. Says you only use a 6-inch disc, but here's the 7-inch. Does 9,000 RPM. Under load, it drops to like 8,500, which that's the speed rating basically of this 7-inch discs, though. Just use the 7-inchers on there. They get down to 6 inches pretty fast. Wonder if this Flexvolt gives it more power than this 5 amp hour. Test it out and see on this new 402. God damn. That thing definitely feels like it has more power. This Flexvolt. Let's try that again. We are on 2 bars with this, but it was just at 3 when I charged it. About when I started the test. Yeah, a little more power. A little more power with this Flexvolt versus this 5 amp hour, the power stack. I want to try out this this new one here though. I gotta go get a flathead screwdriver. I'll be back. I'm gonna try out this. So this is an 1/8 inch disc on here. I'm gonna try out this real thin one. See how it does. This is like a 1/32 disc. I just gotta go get a flathead so I could change that. You got this thing tightened like crazy. And this has, reason why I really like this versus the Air, it has a spindle lock. So you don't need to get 2 wrenches out when you gotta tighten your stuff. You just hold the spindle lock and tighten it. Pretty nice. See how this 1/32 disc cuts? not too bad. That's with this cheap brand from Harbor Freight, so kind of like not great. I just bought about 80 Cubitron discs from Grainger.com, so I have a lot of new discs coming. Should be a lot quicker cutting those Cubitron I have coming, so soon, probably by the middle of this week, and that's when I'm getting my other 2 atomic grinders I ordered, the cutoff tool, the extended one, the DCG 432XB. Then I also have the extended version of this one coming. It's got the really long neck on it, like your regular air pneumatic die grinder, extended die grinder. So those will be here by about April 10th, that one says. Hopefully sooner. I really want to test them out. And that's on full speed. I think this thing does like 20,000 RPM, 25K, something like that. So yeah, this thing has a lot of power. It has a lot more power than I thought. It's only rated at like half a horsepower, but it feels almost as powerful as this DCG 402 that they have rated at 1 horsepower. Alright, now I want to try this thing out. Alright, I'm gonna try and post a question or something. How the hell do I work this thing? Fuck, I didn't want to do that. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. So yeah, this. So we got the DCG 420. This one is like 0.6 horsepower, same as the right angle die grinder. See how much power it has. Check it out. First time I'm using it as well. I haven't even cut anything with this yet, so we'll see how this does. That's with this little 1.7, the 1.7 power stack. Let's try it with this 5 amp power stack now. See if it's got any more power. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, that's full blade depth into this piece of 5/8 threaded rod. So that's got power. It's got power. It's not a chump. So I would say not a waste of money. This is actually pretty nice. I was hoping these things wouldn't be like gutless, have no power, but they do have a good bit of power. So pretty nice to see. Try this 402, the DCG 402, with this 1.7 power stack. Down to 1 bar on this. So I guess that was cutting pretty good for 1 bar. So anybody in the chat have any questions about these things? Anybody want to see any special kind of test with these? I'm gonna do a long form video soon. Once I get those other 2 I ordered in. It's basically an extended version of this. The head is like I think it's another like 8 inches long, 10 inches long. Takes a 4-inch grinding disc. That's what I got all those Cubitron ones for. Was for that one specifically. I ordered 80 of them because they were like $1.50 a piece, down from like $10 on Grainger. So if you could still find them, if you still need them, it's a great deal. Alright, what else do I got to cut up here? Guess I'll just use up the rest of this threaded rod. Gonna try out this one with some grinding discs. See how it does. So what are these? These are Makita discs, so they should be pretty good. Let's test it with this this 3.5 amp hour, because this 1.7 is kind of dead. Although, let's test it with this dying 1.7, see if it's still got some power in it. not have my batteries right in the way where I'm grinding. Yeah, battery is dead in the end. But, I mean, that still had power. That still had good power with this 1.7. So, that's still good. That is pretty good. There's this 3.5. Test it with this one. Wipe some of that grinding dust off. Yeah, and they actually have a battery isolator in here. Like this this moves with your battery. So when it's vibrating, I guess the battery doesn't vibrate as much, which is pretty nice. Good thinking on DeWalt's part. Yeah, this has power. This has a lot of power. I thought this might be a chump when I bought it. I didn't know how much power they could like put in something this small compared to their normal 20 volt size. Oops. This thing, when you really put this under some load with the wire wheel or a cutting wheel, feels like it has just as much power as this. Really not much more. So if you're looking to buy one, I would buy this one all day over this thing. All day long. Now, if you really need power, you got your 60 volt here. This thing is 3 horsepower versus 1 horsepower. So, huge difference. But this thing is also the weight of this without a battery. So, these batteries, just because you have to use these 60 volt batteries, I mean, they're huge compared to this. This thing weighs about like 2.5 pounds almost, just a battery alone. So this weighs about like 4 pounds, 5 pounds. So altogether you got about 10 pounds, almost 8 pounds of battery. Not great. But, I mean, this thing, you don't really notice it when you're using it. And if you need a 7-inch grinder, this is like one of the lightest ones compared to corded. Corded grinders are actually pretty heavy once you get into the 7-inch territory. So this is pretty nice for a lightweight option if you want a 7-inch grinder. pretty good. Pretty powerful. Try out this flap disc on this DCG 402. See how it does on this threaded rod. Throw this 3.5 amp hour back on it. Turn it down to 10,000 RPM. Battery is dead. Do this 5 amp hour power stack on it. And that's pretty good. Could definitely stall it out, but I mean, if you let it eat, still removes a good amount of material. It's only rated at like 0.5 horsepower, 0.6 horsepower, but definitely more power than my pneumatic right angle. A lot more power. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be liking these a lot. These new ones. What else should I try? Anybody want to see any kind of tests? Well, I'm probably gonna end this live stream. I'm gonna go watch a movie or some shit with my parents, so. Alright. I'll have a long-term video coming out on these grinders soon. Long-form video once I get my 3 other ones I ordered, so I have a lot of cutting discs coming in. But alright, I'm gonna end the live. Like and subscribe if you guys want to see that that long-term test on these DeWalt grinders, these new ones. Should be next weekend when I get my next 2 in, those extended versions. Alright, we'll see you guys in the next one.